Recently, I got some pretty cool news. Steve the bartender subscribed to my channel. Hi, Steve. Or rather, hi, Steve. Today I'm making Rocky Mountain Punch from Jerry Thomas's Indispensable How to Mix Drinks. I'm taking a break from the delights and dangers of the flowing bowl because I can't find my copy for some reason. We don't know exactly who created Rocky Mountain Punch or when. Jerry Thomas's book was published in 1862, so it might have been created before then, but not after. And Thomas credits Major James Foster for the drink's creation, but we don't know much about him either. All of which is to say, should you serve this at your next gathering, feel free to make up any story you like. This is the recipe. This delicious punch is compounded as follows. 5 bottles of champagne, 1 quart of Jamaican rum, 1 pint of Maraschino, 6 lemons sliced, sugar to taste. Mix the above ingredients in a large punch bowl, then place in the center of the bowl a large square block of ice, ornamented on top with rock candy, loaf sugar, sliced lemons or oranges, and fruits in season. First, this recipe is massive. Second, you may have noticed this recipe doesn't actually call for lemon juice. In his book Imbibe, David Wondrich recommends steeping the lemon slices in the booze, which is a good call. Ingredient-wise, this is pretty straightforward. Jamaican rum, Maraschino liqueur, lemons, sugar, superfine if you have it, and champagne. Here's how you make this. If you have a 16-ounce jar like this one, add 6.5 ounces of rum, a little over 3 ounces of maraschino, and lemon slices until the booze reaches the top, which is about 1 large lemon's worth. Let this rest for 4 hours. Also, you must use maraschino liqueur. If you use the juice from a jar of maraschino cherries, you will ruin 6 ounces of good rum. As for how much sugar to use, it depends on how dry your champagne is and will ultimately have to be done to taste. Start at half an ounce and adjust from there. Add your lemon-infused booze mix to a bowl, open your champagne with precision and finesse, and add the entire bottle. Do you have to use champagne? Well, no, but if you're going to go to the trouble to assemble these ingredients, you may as well go all the way. If champagne is cost prohibitive, use something dry and preferably French. Add the biggest ice you have and garnish with your lemon slices. Normally I wouldn't garnish this with anything, but we already have boozy lemon wheels and we can't just throw them away now, can we? And about that rock candy and loaf sugar that the recipe prescribes, not when they're likely to get knocked into the punch and throw off the balance. But if I ever make the full recipe with a large enough block of ice, who knows? Wow. First, this is unlike any punch I've ever had because there are no non-alcoholic lengtheners. Almost every punch I've made up to this point has had at least lemon juice, and without it, this is kind of a giant cocktail. It is dry as a bone with a subtle funk from the Smith & Cross and just a slight twang from the maraschino. Again, one of a kind. The recipe says this would be a good punch for New Year's Day. I don't know what kind of friends you have, but my friends would love this. So yes, I will be making a full batch of this someday, and it will be served on New Year's Day. Now on to the guests. Julio.
All right, what's the goal here?
Hi. All right. I don't know what this is, but let's try it.
That's got booze in it.
Delicious, yeah.
That's good. I taste carbonation.
It's refreshing.
It's got champagne.
Champagne, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Tasty.
That's really good. I have no idea what's in that, but it's really good. Is there rum
Yes.
in that? All right, I'm 2 for 2.
It's definitely not like too boozy or anything, in my opinion, but I'm also an alcoholic, so.
Definitely the rum and the champagne mixed together. I would have never have thought to mix that ever.
It's like a party.
What am I drinking?
What is this concoction?
It's called Rocky Mountain Punch, and it is from 1862.
This is what they were drinking in 1862?
One of the things they were drinking in 1862.
Wow. They were getting sloshed.
They've been drinking this back since the 1800s? That's all, and I'm just getting it now?
It's like the original Mountain Dew.
Cheers to them, to our forefathers, or whoever invented this. Sorry.
Can I finish it?
Can I get some more?
Yes.
Sweet.
And your presentation, as always.
A++.
This is very good. I even brought my shirt, but it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, that was fun. If you'd like to see another terrific punch with Smith & Cross, click right here. It was one of the first punches I ever made and still one of my favorites.